Hey everybody, welcome to Off the Wagon, brought to you by Happy Trails to Brews. I'm Bill, I'm your host, and for this 100th episode, I brought some friends along to do some great beers. So, we have my wife Danielle.
Hello.
My nephew Josh.
Hi.
And my best friend Aaron.
How's it going?
And today we brought you something pretty special, at least I think so. We got a 3-year vertical of the Dark Star from Fremont, and this is the coffee version. It is bourbon barrel aged, and they age it for a couple of years, I believe, before they even bottle it. And then we have 18, 17, and 16, which have been sitting in my cellar. I was going to do the regular one, but then I forgot I drank 2016 regular already, so now we're doing coffee. Hey! So, alright. 18 version. So Josh, what do we know about this one?
So this one is a 13.6% ABV with 50 listed IBUs. On Untapped, it only has 545 ratings, averaging a 4.5.
Alright, awesome. What was the ABV on that?
13.6.
Sweet. And it is pouring just dark as molasses. Pretty excited to get into this one. I have not had this year's yet. I've been waiting until I did this so I can do it on a 3-year vert because I figured it'd be fun. And I let these warm up a little bit, so should be perfect temperature right around that 50-degree mark. Alright, so let's get a whiff of this, see what you think. Still very bourbony. I'm getting a whole lot of boozy burning my nostrils.
Yeah.
The coffee seems kind of mild on the nose for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't smell coffee almost at all.
That bourbon feels like it. I feel like it's overtaking everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't know it was coffee.
Alright, time for the taste.
That's pretty smooth.
I can tell there's coffee there now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, and it
Especially on the afterwards. Yeah.
Just warms you all the way down.
So after the first initial sip, I started feeling like that alcohol burn in the back, and then it just mellowed out into this smooth, almost mocha coffee flavor. It was so good.
Definitely.
Kind of tastes like one of those coffee chocolate candies. You know what I'm talking about?
Those toffees.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. They did a good job this year. It's still really boozy though. It's a little heavy.
Yeah.
I definitely know why I age these.
Yeah.
Because after year one, even because a lot of places have that 1 year aged right now that they're doing on tap, just because they saved that one extra cake from last year, and it's really, really good. So I'm excited to see what 1 year old and 2 year old look like.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Still a winner. Love Fremont.
Right, yeah. Fremont does brew phenomenal beers.
They've never let me down yet.
Right. They did me once. But that was my own fault. So I actually went to Fremont and went in, and it was my first time there, and I'm just like, oh, it's Fremont. I'm here. I made it. It's like going to Mecca. All right. So first thing I did when I went up to the beer tender, I'm like, what do you have here that I can't get anywhere else? And he goes, oh, we have this Brett IPA up there. And I had never heard of Brett before. I was like, sweet. They have an IPA here that I've never had. That's all I heard was, I have an IPA. Pour me right now. He's like, full thing? Yeah, dude. I can take a full glass of IPA.
Right.
So I get it over to my table, and I'm like, oh, let me smell this hoppy goodness. And it smelled like feet. And I was like, what is wrong with this beer? And then I'm like, well, maybe it tastes tastes better than it smells? No, it tastes like feet. I'm like, no! Why you do this to me? I finally made it to Fremont. You gave me a Brett. So then I looked up what Brett was, and I'm like, oh, it's gross. So, yeah.
We won't do that one again.
Yeah, so I'm good. I'm not a big fan of Brett's, and it just kind of, learning lesson. Okay. So that was the first and last time that I did a Brett. And, no, to be fair, I've tasted a couple here and there, and I've been like, yeah, it still tastes like crap. Thanks. Please don't ever serve this. But yeah, that was my trip to Fremont, and then I had to wash it down with every other beer that they had. I was like, no, after that, I just want a flight of everything.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
So. All right, almost time to get into that next one. All right, now that we've got 2018 knocked back, feeling nice and warm, we're gonna jump into 2017. So, Danielle, what information do we know about this one?
2017 is 3.1 ABV with 50 IBUs. The current ratings is 4.43. And it says that the release is a blend of 1812 and 8-month bourbon barrel-aged Dark Star in 12-year-old Kentucky bourbon barrels,
Nice.
blended with coffee.
Very cool. And what did you say the average ratings were?
4.43.
Nice. That's a pretty high rating. A lot of people have this one.
3,500-ish. And 9 of our friends who are a little bit more harsh on the rating rated it 4.42.
Oh. How dare they. This one's still pouring black as night. Almost no head to it. I can smell it already though. It smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
It smells a little sweeter, I think.
Yeah, I haven't even got it up to my face yet. And I can already it's a lot more effervescent than the last one. Alright, so let's get a sniff. Yeah.
Smells a little mellower.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting the burn in my nostrils that I got with the first one. I think I can actually pick out a little bit of the coffee in this one.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get a taste on this. Aged really well.
Yeah.
It's a lot smoother and a whole lot of sweeter on the tongue, right on the tip. Like as soon as you take that first sip, the booziness is not as apparent. Like I feel it being warm going down, but I don't feel it coming up out of my throat on the back of my tongue.
Right. It's still there, but
right.
I'm impressed that it mellowed that much in 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor of it definitely doesn't lend itself to a 13.1%.
No.
You drink that, it definitely feels a lot lighter than the alcohol. So.
Right. It's like, oh yeah, this one's much more easy drinking now. It's probably a little heavier than the actual 13.6 of 18, even though this was 13.1 when it was first set up. But that 1 year age kind of helps kick that up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's dangerous drinking for me. Like that's sunglasses inside kind of drinking for me.
Yeah, I can probably drink 5 or 6 glasses of this and then hit the floor.
Yep. Be done for the night.
Mm-hmm.
It does. I mean, you can still, after it's settled a little bit, you still kind of have like that alcohol numbing in your mouth. It kind of like your lips are starting to numb out a little bit while you sip on it. Yeah, no, it's awesome.
It's really tasty. Alright, so 17 went down way smoother than anything and probably pretty dangerously. So now we're going to move our way into 16. So Aaron, what do we know about this one?
Alright, 2016 clocks in at the highest ABV of the ones that we've tried tonight at 14.5%. It has 65 listed IBUs. This one on Untapped right now has just shy of 2,500 ratings, but comes in at an even 4.50. So highly rated, higher alcohol content, should be delicious.
Well, I could have told you that just because it's a coffee dark star. Oh, look at that. Dude, that's scary looking. Oh, I can smell it already. Again, really sweet on this one.
Just as black as midnight.
It's still pouring with a nice little creamy bit of head, which is nice. Alright. Let's get a sniff on this bad boy. Oh man. I got a lot of the bubbles are still there and they're like popping. It's so good. Again, it's not boozy anymore, so you're not getting that burn in there. You're just getting that very familiar, that bourbon barrel that you get with Fremont stuff. They do. It seems like it's the same bourbon barrels that they're using.
Oh yeah.
So you get very familiar with that smell as you do it. So it's a very deep, dark molasses, very rich
Very rich.
smell right there. It's so good.
I think if somebody could like make this smell into one of those little Scentsy waxes or something like that, just so I could like melt it in my house and smell this all the time, that would be my favorite.
Then eventually I would probably puke because yeah, I think I drank this too much. Randomly walk over and drink the candle.
Right.
Alright, let's get a sip.
Smooth.
How did 2017 get better?
Right.
It like just aged another year. I mean,
Right.
that is amazing.
I am feeling the alcohol on this one though. Like I'm getting a lot of that in the back of my throat. It's still got the heat. So, but the flavor is so good. You forget all about it. But I don't think I could drink as much as this as I could 17 because I am feeling that warmth and that alcohol toastiness in my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It packs a little bit more of a punch. I mean, I guess that one started out higher, didn't it?
Yeah, 14
Yeah.
and a half.
So, but it's still mellowed well and it's just smooth.
Yeah. The flavor is just out of this world phenomenal. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Fremont's aging process and the magic that they do there. It's like,
They got it figured out.
right, yeah. For me personally, when it comes to the Washington beer scene, they're the ones I think of, like, hands down. They're always gonna be just that one beer that you can't wait to get as soon as it starts hitting that fall area. You're like, oh, it's dark star time. And then winter comes around, you're like, oh, it's bee-balm time. And you just can't wait, yeah, so. Yeah. I would, all of these, every single one of them, I would rate them a 5.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
Oh, for yeah.
Full 5. All
For
the
me,
way.
every single one of them. Yeah,
Like
there's
I
a-
almost want to have conversations with the people that rated it a 4
Right, and be like,
because I
why
don't
are you so
understand.
wrong? What is wrong with you and why are you wrong?
If you rated this a 4, I want to know what your 5 is.
Right,
A Brett IPA.
right, yes. It's 3 months bread IPA. Excuse you. That's funny. Or that bug zapper thing that I drank, the ginger sour, that was just nasty. That was my 5. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Alright. So, that was episode 100. We appreciate everybody stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. We did a 3-year vertical for you. knocked out some phenomenal beer. Wish you were here. Kind of glad you're not, because that means more for us. So don't forget to hit like, subscribe, ring the bell so that you get notified every time we're uploading new content. Thank you for being with us for the first 100. Can't wait to see what the next 100 brings. Till next time, enjoy good beers, good people. Happy trails, travelers.